SoundOff, Louisiana's premier television sports talk show, is on deck from the Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe Lake Charles. The three wise guys are mic'd up and ready. SoundOff begins now.
And away we go, Sound Offers. Welcome back to Sound Off, coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. Three wise guys right here. Gidry is now feeling a little bit better. Hobbs always feeling good. Sarah here, glad you're with us. Are you better? Are you better later in the week?
I'm okay.
Is the pain wearing off from the Gators in the swamp?
The pain is still there, Rick. The pain is still
Chomp,
there.
I don't want to do this on you.
Rick, don't. I've seen enough of that when I played.
Where does LSU go? We're going to bail out the sinking ship that's a sinking season.
I don't know if you can.
We'll figure out where they can go in the final two games this season. You know, it's 6-4. 6-4.
Vandy's not a gimme, okay?
Hang on to that thought. McNeese and the New Orleans Saints both were looking to extend their two-game winning streaks. Both critical and for different reasons. We'll get into that. I think we all know at this little table we have set up here where the power is in the NFL. I want to talk about the dregs. Who's the most shocking team that is a drag in the NFL? That's coming up later on in the show. But before we do that, I must do this. I must do this. I've been waiting to do this for 3 years or longer. What? Here we go.
Oh, no, I'm leaving the shit. Oh, no. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, you will.
I'm done.
This is the Vanderbilt Commodores.
What?
Yes.
It's not
Sorry,
coming,
Tulane.
It's not coming on this side.
Give me the Cowboy.
No.
Give me the Cowboy helmet. I'm going to put
Rick,
Vandy.
Are you serious?
Vandy right next to LSU. Sorry,
Okay.
Tulane, you'll get come back.
Okay.
Are you serious,
okay,
Rick?
Kevin?
Yes, we're serious. The Vanderbilt Commodores are coming to Tiger Stadium at 6-4, by the way. Do not do that, sir. Come on, show those doors some respect.
Here's what I want to know.
Rick,
You
are
have
you
made
serious?
It's there.
living.
Permanently.
You've made.
Scooter, you know how bad we beat them when I was there. Scooter, you know how bad we beat them.
I think you lost to him.
No, I did not. No, we did not. No, we did
No,
not.
you
Like
just
40
let
to
me
nothing.
finish.
40 to nothing, we beat them.
You have made fun. How long we been on there? 25 years.
30. 29 with him.
29
For him.
For 29 years.
29 years.
You have made fun of Vanderbilt.
Yes, you have.
Poo-pod Vanderbilt.
I have, Scooter.
You have.
That's Vanderbilt. 2 weeks ago, you said you were not coming back to Lake Charles if LSU lost to Alabama.
That's right.
What are you going to do if they lose to
That's right.
Vanderbilt?
I'm done, Scooter. I'm done.
You ready for a
I'm like you,
two-man
Scooter.
show?
What the world's coming to? What the world is coming to? I remember when this, oh my God.
There it is. It looks pretty, too. So it's our only
Stop,
white
Rick,
helmet
stop,
up here.
bro, stop.
All right. I got
dude.
more surprises up my sleeve. Get ready.
I can't believe you did
All right,
that,
look,
Rick.
we said last week the entire state of Louisiana was in mourning after the Alabama loss. After the Florida defeat, I don't know, it's a deep, deep funk. And
Oh,
now you got
my
Vanderbilt coming to
goodness.
Tiger Stadium. We'll figure that out in the next segment. All right, but we're going to start with the McNeese Cowboys. You're okay with it?
Oh, wow.
It's not that close to you. It's just
God.
right there in front of you. All right, let's talk about the McNeese Cowboys.
Ooh, get flashbacks.
All right. Earlier in the week, we talked about Gary Goff saying, yeah. I asked him point blank. I'm talking about Gary Goff now. We're shifting to the Cowboys. Do you need a winning season to validate the program status right now? And he
No
said,
doubt.
no.
What?
No, we don't need a winning season.
You don't?
That's
What do
Gary
you
Goff.
need?
He said,
What do you need?
Well, if they go 6-6, what he's saying
That's
is
still a big improvement.
it's a big
over last
improvement.
year. I get it.
They're on the right path.
Yeah.
The program's moving in the right direction. Win or lose against Lamar. Apparently, you're not buying it, Mr. Guidry. You think they need a winning season to help validate
Rick,
the progress that they've made?
You need a winning season to be able to get guys to want to come and play for you.
It would help. It looks good on paper. It does.
Nobody's going to go to a school that's not winning games because that's going to put me into that
like
category.
59 of them did this past spring.
They did. But apparently, winning solves all.
A lot. I get it.
You gotta have
a
a winning season.
I do. And
You have to.
I Scooter.
Yeah.
It will. The perception. It's
Yes.
sometimes
Well,
it's
with
perception.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
7
you're
and
right.
5.
Big
Rah, rah.
difference in 7-5 and 6-6.
It is.
Yeah.
It looks different on
I'm
paper.
there
All
with
right.
It
You
does.
got Lamar coming in. Coaches and players, they and I guess I fall into the trap. Let's do what got us to the dance. I'm saying the damn dance ends this Saturday in the hole. I say
does.
pull out some stops.
You have to. Rick,
I mean, they did
come
it
on
against
now.
Northwestern.
Wait
They
a
did
minute.
the little reverse
Rick.
and Jamal Levy throwing the touchdown.
Yeah, why
off
don't
the
you waste that against Northwestern?
Yeah, really good point. Very
Rick,
good
Rick,
point. Yeah,
you know
good
what,
point
Rick?
there.
There are some
No,
games.
I'm with you though. Make this
come
your
on.
Super Bowl. Make
Come
it
on.
your
I mean,
Super Bowl.
get some
Your
exotic blitzes
playoff
going.
game.
Yeah, this is it, man.
There are some games, Rick, that we used to have on I-10. Remember the old days when McNeese played UL? It's ULL now,
Yeah.
but you remember when they played Lamar when they had the MacArthur brothers there and stuff
Yeah.
playing against each other? That should be enough.
Well, I'm not saying
You don't have
it
the
isn't.
same kids there,
No.
but the environment as to what it was back then, that should be enough.
Those Cowboy players, they may not know of the history, but
Yeah.
they'll know
That
this
should be
is
enough,
a
Rick.
rivalry game. They'll know. They'll know. All right. Look, a month ago, you asked me about McNeese's football identity, and I told you point blank, they lost at least their offensive identity when Clifton McDowell went down, because that was the core. It was going to revolve around
He was
McDowell's
the
ability
trigger
to
for
run
that
and
offense.
pass.
He was the trigger.
Exactly. So now we, according to Goff, the quarterback is going to be a game day decision. Game time. Is it Six Killer or is it Flores? Flores or Six Killer?
See,
I got a hunch it's going to be Alex Flores.
this is the thing.
I got a hunch it's Flores.
But when he came in, I thought Six Killer was his guy. He came on and said, I like this kid.
Too many
I
picks.
like what he
So
can
a
do.
guy,
many picks,
gets
but-
benched after a game where they won 35-3.
But they were scoreless though. It was
Rick.
they weren't moving the ball, and Six Killer just threw a bad pick. And I don't have a problem seeing what this young guy from California can do.
I don't either. Whatever
And he
works.
showed a little
if
bit.
If that works,
Did
I
he?
mean,
Okay.
he's
He
got to
did.
go with.
He did. He had
see
two
him-
picks himself, but
he
he
see him
did.
more than we do in practice, Rick, and I guess
Exactly.
They
he
didn't-
knows a little bit
those
more
two
than what we
picks
do.
Didn't count.
Ask Gary Goff that. Apparently, at the time of the game, they built up a lead. I get it. I think this program needs a win over Lamar badly. They need a winning record. It's the first winning record if they get it, since 2019. Remember
That's
Sterling
hard to
Gilbert?
believe.
Isn't
That
it?
is
This is
hard to
McNeese
believe.
football, man. The first winning record if they can beat Lamar. Sterling Gilbert went 7-5 before he went off to Syracuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, to kind of date that, I remember I was in New Orleans covering the build-up to the LSU Clemson National Championship
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we got word that Sterling had
Sterling
left.
was leaving.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
remember that.
liked him.
I did too.
I got along
liked
great
him.
with
I
Sterling.
liked
I
him.
thought he
did
was
too. I
a good.
liked
He
him.
put together a
I liked him a lot.
fantastic staff.
I
You
liked
come
him a
in your
lot.
first year and you go 7-5.
Yeah.
That was strong.
And the
But
thing with me
here
that
nor
I
there.
like, Rick, he had that Texas base.
He did. He was
had
from
that
Texas,
Texas
San
base. I like
Angelo.
that.
He liked that.
I like that
All
about
right,
him. He had that
Cowboys
Texas
need
base.
another good offensive showing from. I call them lightning
do.
and bolt. Not thunder and lightning. It's lightning and bolt. This is Barbie and Bryce Strong.
Yeah.
Second straight game, they both got over 100 yards. They
Yeah.
need that against a
They
tough
do.
Lamar defense.
They do.
They need to run the football, and they need to not have those picks. Six Killer Flores. It all starts at quarterback, gentlemen. All right, up against the clock. You want to talk LSU at some point? We will. It's coming up
do it.
next. We'll return to Caesar Sportsbook. Stay right there.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
We're back. Caesar Sportsbook here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. All right, Caesar Sportsbook. You place a $250 bet at Caesar Sportsbook right here or on the app. You're going to get an exclusive New Orleans Pelicans jacket.
Yeah.
You know those satin jackets?
Nice.
I hope it doesn't have Zion Williamson on the back or anything.
I don't know.
You never know
I
when
don't-
this guy's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
on the team or
I
off the
don't
team.
know.
I'm sorry I had to throw that out
Wow.
there. All right, and you know where Super Bowl 59 is. Does
Yes, it
anybody
is.
at this table know where it's going to be played?
Yes, we do.
Super Bowl 59.
Yes.
Yeah, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
The Caesars
At the
Superdome.
what?
The
At the
Caesars
Caesar
Superdome.
Superdome.
Yes.
You go on the sports book, the Cash Rewards app. You get it. You get registered. They're doing drawings now
Wow.
to the end of the year. You might win Super Bowl tickets.
That's
Check
big.
it out.
That's
Caesar's
big, Rick.
Rewards.
To
Super
win
Bowl
Super Bowl ticket.
59
That's
at
big.
the Dome this year. Okay,
That is big,
and no,
man.
the Saints won't be there. We know that. All right. You saw the change in the helmet. It's freaking out Guidry. It's freaking you out to have the Vanderbilt helmet.
I'm going to freak him out even worse. Long as we're piling on LSU.
Let's pile.
Is this the best team in Louisiana now?
Stop it. The record says they are, Scooter.
Yes.
No.
That would be Tulane.
Yeah. Great looking helmet. And you know what?
Great looking helmet.
Not tonight.
When they wear it.
Not tonight, but be thinking about this. I want to debate, why doesn't LSU and Tulane resume the rivalry and play some football?
We used to play them when I was there. We would play them. It was an automatic.
That was a long time ago.
It was an automatic.
But that's for another game. That's for another show. But be thinking,
But that was
coming.
another Vanderbilt when we played them.
It's coming.
It
LSU and
was
Tulane
another
need to get back
Vanderbilt
on
when
the
we played
football
Tulane,
field.
though.
All right, let's get on the Tigers. This is it's his kryptonite. The Vanderbilt helmet's kryptonite.
Oh my
All right,
goodness!
look,
Boy, you guys are piling up today, boy. God, let's get Kevin, huh? Wow.
Kevin.
Wow.
Kevin Kelly cursing out. I read his lips. I know what he said to
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Hilton.
everybody does in America.
Yeah.
Everybody
Who,
does.
and I'm going to paraphrase.
When
Who the F do you think you are for walking away from me? You're uncoachable. That's what he told Chris Hilton.
Yeah.
All right. That.
Well, you read lips better than I
Oh, that's
do.
what he
yes,
said.
but
But
everybody knew.
I'll take your word.
That's
yeah.
what he told
Rick's
the
right.
young man.
Since when are you mad because he
No,
cursed?
no, what I'm saying, that coupled with Kyron Lacey yelling and screaming, coupled with everything, how much of a problem is it, former player?
He's lost his players.
You think so?
They're not
You
playing
think
for him.
so?
Wow, that's a bold
Okay,
statement,
well,
man.
Yeah,
That's a bold statement.
Look at the results, guys. Don't take what I'm saying. Look at their mannerisms. Normal, when you come back to the huddle off a play, you jogging back. Guys are walking back. They're done. They're done.
Well, they're done in
You
regards
have
to
look
they
at
don't
players.
have a big
You
apple
have
at
to
the
look
end
at
of the.
players as to how they react to certain situations. You had one guy didn't even pursue the play, didn't even run after it. Had a chance to make the tackle, didn't stop
Get
running.
rid of them.
Stop running. But they're at a point
Cut off
right
their
now.
NIL.
They're at a point right now, guys, is to where do you play for a coach that even cares about me? Does he even care about us?
Yeah.
Does he care about me as an individual?
You've been
Does
a
he?
little strong there.
Let me just say this. I'm a lot closer to the
I'm
program
not-
than what you are, Scooter.
I
I'm in the
get
locker
that.
room. I'm in the locker room. I'm talking to these guys. You saw the last game. Me and Chris Carey did the breakdown for the DBs. Corey Raymond said, hey, these are some veteran guys that have played here. We want you guys to talk to them.
But
They-
must not have taken.
It did not, Scooter. It did not. For the Alabama
Zing!
game, for the Alabama game, man, Chris and I thought we really did something. But you know what, though? A lot of times, guys, it's how you talk to people. It's how you talk to people. For players to respect you as a coach, you've got to give me respect
all
also.
right, you had your platform. I'm not going to totally disagree with it because you are closer to those players. I got it now.
And you
All right.
think it can't get any worse? Saturday, LSU will wear god-awful yellow jerseys that they hadn't worn in
years.
15
Yellow
years.
or gold?
Well,
Does it
they
matter?
call
They're
them
gold,
gold,
they're gold,
but
they're
they're
gold.
yellow.
They are,
we
yeah.
know
Yeah,
what.
they're gold.
Yeah, that does
Same
put.
color as that helmet.
Yeah,
they're
that does
gold.
put added insult to injury. I got you there.
They're gold.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Yeah. No, I'm
Why?
with you.
That's an unforced error.
Yeah. What is it?
You
like
know,
the
this
seventh uniform combination this year? I don't
Well,
know.
this will be the fifth time they've worn alternative.
Yeah.
Fifth.
I don't know, mate.
Do they have any kind of
I don't know, man.
sense of tradition
Guys,
anymore?
I've
Guys.
never seen a purple
Gentlemen.
jersey. Have they wore a purple
Gentlemen.
jersey at all?
Yeah,
Gentlemen,
once, I think.
Okay.
gentlemen, it's 6-4. I mean, they're playing Vanderbilt. You got a mobile quarterback, Diego Pavia, who, yeah, they're coming off a big loss at South Carolina. Open date, by the way. Open date, right?
Now,
This is a movable, at least a mobile quarterback. I mean, they're staring down
This is
possibly
different.
6-5.
Yeah, this
Look.
is a different type mobile court. This
Yeah.
is more, not totally, but a little bit more what you see the service academies run.
Yeah.
You know, more
yeah,
like
yeah,
triple
yeah.
option.
But it's effective, Scooter.
Yeah.
Now, you go back at South Carolina, if the quarterback doesn't come out, we don't win that game. Think about that.
No, you don't,
Okay?
in my opinion.
We don't win that game.
And, you know, you're 1 or 2 plays from losing to Ole Miss. So, again, can they do it, Scooter? Can he find that magic switch to hit? I'm talking about Kelly and this staff to finish with 2 wins against supposedly beatable SEC teams, Vanderbilt and Oklahoma.
Well, my esteemed
I didn't
compadre
think so.
here seems to wonder if the players are even going to show up for
I know.
the game.
I know.
Have they been lately?
Because they dislike
Have they been lately? I'm just saying.
At least physically.
You have to look at players and how they play sometimes. You've got every player looking at the interaction as to what happened with Hilton and coach and with Lacey and coach. You got your players looking at this. You can say to yourself,
notice it's
that
two
could be me.
receivers, too.
But wait.
Receivers are always kind of diva-like.
But yes,
yeah.
but yes, they are. They are. But look, guys, look at coaches in America. Do you see a coach interact with a player like that? Do you?
I'm sure they
That's
are.
not my point.
I'm sure.
Do you see
Nick
some
Saban,
coaches?
he's chewed out many
Boy,
a
has he.
player on the sideline.
Nick Saban is a given, Scooter. That's a given. You know that's
So
him.
it's okay.
When that vein comes out the side of Nick Saban's neck, you know what's coming. Kelly, show me the same energy that you want to show these players when a mistake is made. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Show me the same energy.
I don't like the position you're putting me in. That it sounds like I'm the biggest Brian Kelly backer around.
No.
But I'm going to change my argument to the players have got to take a little more responsibility
time.
than apparently you say they're willing to do.
What do you mean when you say that? What
Oh,
responsibility?
they want to blame it all. We don't like our coach.
No. I'm not saying that.
Yes, you were.
I'm saying coaches have got to give players the respect that they want in return. Guys, I played the game. I've never had a coach
We're gonna hear-
physically come out to me and say, Kevin, you're trash. You're garbage, son.
You're going to throw that.
That's not even the case. What he told Chris Hilton,
You're going to throw
the
that
statement-
worst verb in the English language
Well,
out there.
no.
Oh, he disrespected me.
you're missing the whole point.
He did
Do
say
you
you're
think-
uncoachable.
Do you think that I would mind a coach cursing me out if it was Nick Saban? No. You think I'd mind?
As we go to break.
You think
the
I'd mind?
Get this. The $10
You're missing the
million
point.
question, can they beat Vanderbilt? You get the connection? The $10 million Kelly
They
salary.
garbage, man. They
Whoa!
garbage. They
We're back
garbage.
after this break. Stay
They
right
garbage.
here.
What's bugging you?
Is it ants? They're crazy, tiny, irritating pests outside trying to get in. At J&J, we offer weapons to locate, eliminate, and prevent their entering your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
You can enjoy the best food and drink. You can enjoy
Yes.
all the best live music and great entertainment right here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. Right next door to the Caesars Sportsbook where we are. It's Bruce Brothers. Coming up on, it's a doubleheader on Saturday. Mark it down in
Yes.
the calendar. November 30th, Rusty Matuire and
Yes.
Zydeco Crush at Bruce Brothers.
Right
on
here.
a Saturday, November 30th. Mark it down. No
Should be
cover.
a good show.
No cover, like 9 to 12:30-ish
Good
or
show.
something like that. And no cover. Right around the corner in the Lakeside Ballroom, Lake Charles' own comedian Jen Kober is going to be playing
She's
the
back.
show.
She's
down
back.
here.
I've heard Jen
I
a
know
number of times.
Jen,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lake Charles, all the way to Hollywood, Los Angeles.
She's
back
been
home.
around here a long time.
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Didn't we
She-
have her on the show?
One
We
time.
did.
I
We
do
did.
remember
One
that.
time.
We
and
did,
it was a
Scooter.
blast.
You're exact.
Yeah.
She
It
was,
was a
in
blast.
concert, and we had it before the concert.
That's also 8 o'clock Saturday, November 30th at the Lakeside Ballroom here at
Yes.
Horseshoe Casino. Get your tickets on jenkober.com. Jen, Jen Kober,
Yes.
KOBER.com. You can get your tickets before they sell out. That's going to be some Zydeco and laughs.
That should
Great
be fun.
combination. All right. The Saints,
Should be
they're
fun.
riding a 2-game winning streak under interim head coach Darren Rizzi. They need to really make it 4 straight to get into my theory that they might have a last gasp effort
You go
at the
for it,
South
Rick.
Division.
You go for
You
it,
got to
Rick.
get to 4.
You go for
earlier
it,
in the week,
Rick.
I said the Rams were coming, but I misspoke a little bit earlier. They're open this week.
Yes,
The
they
Rams are
open.
coming in 2 weeks, like December 2nd or
Yes.
something like that.
All
That's
right,
when the
well,
Rams
yeah,
come.
that's a pipe dream you're talking about.
Pipe dream. They
But-
beat the Browns. They beat
But
the
I will
Falcons.
say I'm satisfied after the 7-game lose. I'm satisfied that they're fun to watch play again. You know,
Some
Fun-
people,
they're
Fun
all
doesn't pay the
you'll
bills.
watch
some
them.
Who Dat fans are sitting out there
Fun-
saying,
fun
lose,
doesn't
lose,
pay the
lose.
bills.
We
To get
want
a high draft pick.
I'm not really into that.
Nah, it's
I'm
hard
thinking
to
let's
do,
win
Rick.
some football
It's hard
games.
to
You
do.
gotta have a first-round pick. You can find a good
Look.
player.
Yeah.
Are we done with LSU?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, can we come back?
I got to throw this out because
God.
I guess I watch more of the NFL than you guys do with all that LSU and college football. Is there any two quarterbacks besides Mahomes and Josh Allen? Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford, they're linked. Why?
Yeah, they were traded for each other.
exactly.
Yeah, they were traded.
Are there two quarterbacks in the NFL playing any better throwing the football than those two guys? I think not. Jared Goff.
Yeah, they're both very good.
And Matthew
I'll throw another
Stafford.
one in there. Without a team, Joe Burrow's playing as
Oh
good
my
as
God.
he has ever played.
That's coming up later on in the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow might just be playing the best Joe Burrow
I
has
watched
played
that.
in the
Was
NFL.
it
Yeah.
And he
Sunday
can't
night?
buy a win. Anyway, I just had to throw that
Kick
out.
him.
I mean, you left the Ravens out. I mean, how do you not say
Lamar
is not?
Lamar, when
Lamar is up for the MVP. Rick,
I
what
know,
are you talking about?
He's great. I'm just saying strictly throwing the football though, Kevin. I'm talking about throwing the football.
Dude, you got to be doing something right if you up for the MVP your third year. I mean, your third
Baltimore's
time.
7-4, by the
your
way.
third
They're
time you're up for the
7-4,
MVP.
And they always seem to kind of play down to bigger competition. That's all I'm saying. That's
All right.
all right, back to
All
the
right.
Saints. Look, Derek Carr, efficient, not making too many mistakes.
What do you see in Derek Carr? I have yet to.
He's okay.
What do
he's
you
okay.
see in Derek Carr?
He's okay. All right?
Okay.
He had
He's
a
not
good
going to kill
game. He
you.
had a good game
Okay.
Sunday.
He's not going to kill you. Taysom Hill, though, carried the load last week. Alvin Kamara has been carrying
Talk
the
about
load
a guy.
all season long.
So let me ask this, Rick.
You got to continue to
Let me
do
ask you
that.
this, and I
go
want a
ahead.
serious answer now.
I'll try.
Taysom Hill, Carr, you had the choice. If you had somebody that was going to be the Saints quarterback,
I don't think Taysom Hill is the every down quarterback. No, he's too valuable weapon
Yeah.
the way they move him around to stick him.
but
at
he's
quarterback.
effective, Scooter. He's winning
Yes,
for
yes,
you.
But he's doing it because they move him
Because he
around.
can run.
Kevin.
Now, I'll follow up Scooter's point. When Drew Brees went down, whenever he went down, whatever year it was,
Yeah.
and they had Taysom Hill, I said, put Taysom Hill at quarterback. They chose not to. They did a little bit, but they
for
were
a game or
interchangeable.
two.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
could see that.
That's when
but
he
you
was-
don't want to, go long term as him.
I get it, but I was
the
a big
every down
Taysom Hill guy
quarterback.
to try him at quarterback. But because he doesn't get the reps and the throwing reps, no, his deep ball,
Right,
his
right.
deep ball is
I
gone.
get that. I get that, Rick.
His deep
I
ball
get
is
that.
gone. He is where he should be.
But he
And
does
I'm
so much.
on that side.
He
now.
does so much more than what an average quarterback would do at that position. That's the thing that makes me excited when he
does.
come on the field.
He does.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean, they're getting that out of him without
They are.
putting him under center.
I don't know.
I get
There's
it.
energy.
Or just
get
in
it.
those,
I get it.
situations.
The brown
where he
bags,
takes
the brown
direct
bags
sack.
are staying under the seats at the dome
No,
for the
they
time
are.
being.
Brown
All right,
bags are
let's
good
shift
where
to
they're at right
McNeese
now.
basketball, guys. Kevin and I sitting on press row. I think I mentioned it to you, Kevin. I thought defensively, I thought it was like the Bears
Oh,
of
they-
'85
it's-
playing the 2000 Ravens defense.
They were
That's
going
how
at it.
physical
They were
it
going
was.
at it,
That's
man.
how much of a battle it was with North Texas
And Rick,
and McNeese.
and let's say this.
I
Let's
mean,
credit.
that big boy basketball.
Let's credit the referees. They let those guys
They
play,
did.
but I think they made the right calls at the right time.
The
Rick.
physicality
I do.
of that
And
game.
they let 'em play.
I mean,
They did.
If you watch it from press row,
Oh yeah.
bodies
Oh,
flying.
them guys getting in each
bodies
other's
flying.
face,
And there
man.
ain't no whistle.
No, no.
I mean, I loved it.
I loved it too, Rick.
I loved it.
And I mean,
what
it was
was,
fair.
what was
It was fair for
encouraging
both sides,
was
too.
that the Cowboys, who were a little slighter, I think, a little bit than North Texas, I mean, they didn't shy down.
No, they
I
didn't.
mean, they
They
didn't blink.
didn't.
We're going
They
at
didn't.
it.
They
And look, Christian Shoemate, only 3 points.
Yeah.
But 4 blocks.
Oh, he played.
And he was a presence.
He played.
Listen, he
He
was
played. He did play.
a presence down low.
He played.
And again,
There's no doubt
the
about
bad
that,
news
Rick.
coming out of this game, though, starting guard Alan Breed.
Yeah.
The knee is flared up. He's sidelined till
Yeah.
early January. He'll miss the rest of non-conference. And
Yeah.
Wade says we hope to have him back
Yeah.
by conference time.
We
this
need
is
him.
one of their better.
And that- yes, he
remember the
is.
Alabama game?
Yeah.
He had some goofy dribble
Yeah.
turnovers, but the guy can play point
He
guard
can.
and Alan Breed.
can.
So I think they have enough on the bench.
And I'm gonna tell you what, a guy that
cover
we
it
was
up.
really surprised at seeing, Rick, was Parker.
Sincere Parker.
Cool.
He's the real deal, and
Man.
they call him D.
Yeah.
Dyer Copeland,
Yeah.
number 11,
Yeah.
up against
Hey,
the clock.
go
We'll
and watch
sound off
him.
when we come back, round 4. Stay there.
He takes the handoff. It's a refurb.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it termites? The season is now and they are swarming. At J&J Exterminating, we offer some very effective weapons against infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Don't wait. Contact us now for a free inspection.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. Final round of SoundOff coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook. Earlier in the show, we talked about we know where the power is in the NFL. All right, Kansas City now not totally unbeaten. Buffalo, Pittsburgh is good. The Chargers, believe it or not, under Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
All right, Philadelphia, Minnesota, and let's not forget about I think the best team, at least in the NFC, the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At number 9 and 1.
No question.
The Detroit Lions are.
There's no question.
I mean, and this is after they lost Aiden Hutchinson, all right?
Yeah,
They're thunder and lightning with Montgomery and Gibbs in the backfield. There's a show coming up. I'm going to get on a rant again about running backs in college and pro and how the running backs need to be more appreciated.
Yeah,
anyway,
I agree.
But the have-nots. What team, gentlemen, shocking to you guys that they are just
mine.
the biggest
The
dud
most
in the
shocking?
NFL?
That's Cowboys.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know if they're the worst, but they're the most shocking to be where they are.
I'm gonna go Jets.
Good one.
I'm gonna go Jets
Good
because
one.
I love my boy. That's my bad man.
Yeah.
I love him.
All right.
I love him.
I'm with you. Dallas, especially after they got blown out by the Houston Texans.
Okay,
speaking of,
you on?
we got more helmet changes because they suck. We're gonna go with the
Rick, you on the road, bro.
I'm on the road.
You get all
You
these
on the
helmets?
road, Rick. Rick,
It's
you on
the
the road,
toys.
buddy.
It's the toy factory,
Dude, you on the road, dude.
Houston Texans.
I want to know where you
are now-
found a Vanderbilt helmet.
I have
in
my
Lake
secret.
Oh, he's got his.
It's staying
he's
right
got his
there
reason.
too. Rest of the year.
And
Rest of the year.
let me say somebody
Until
who
we
had
talk Tulane
somebody
Greenway.
who had a great game. LSU guy, Stingley. Great game
Yeah.
last
All right.
night, man.
So yes,
He had
the
a
Dallas
great game.
Cowboys. Yeah, they lost Dak Prescott, but they were sucking before.
Yes,
Prescott
they were,
went
Rick.
down.
I totally agree.
And you know
with
another the dud.
Yes, they were.
And yeah, it's a mini dud. It's the Cincinnati Bengals, and you mentioned Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
but
They're 4-7.
I still, they look like a good team. Now they're
Not defensively.
Not defensively, and then they're pro kickers. Guy misses 2 kicks. You ever seen a guy miss 2 kicks in the last 2 minutes
Joe
of
Burrow,
a game?
though. Joe
I mean,
Burrow.
what more
just-
can Burrow do?
And then Kevin, back to the LSU locker room players. Jamar Chase,
Yeah.
that diva.
He's always
chirping-
been that way.
He's
always been
chirping
that way.
against Zach
But-
Taylor.
But Rick, you
Other
got
receivers.
to.
But
Rick,
but Chase, he's playing too.
He
he's
is.
playing. You got to remember that.
I mean,
he's playing.
No, I
And
got
it's
it.
time to step
And
up.
he has
gonna
not got
step
his
up.
contract redone yet either.
I know. Good point.
And he's playing
Okay.
his butt
Good
off.
point.
So remember that now. You know,
Cowboys-
Maybe he needs to go talk to LSU
No.
instead of you and
Delay
Chris
of
Carey.
show.
been
We
worse.
gotta
It
go.
would've
We'll
been
see you
worse.
next week.
It would have been
everybody.
worse. It would have.